see anything right now. All right, how do I get you bigger? All right.
90% of the screen, remember.
I gotta get chat up here too so I can see chat. All right, I think I got it. Well, besides me having OBS over here. Okay, so if I minimize OBS, I think we're good. Can you guys see everything? Does it look good?
I can see me.
You can see you? All
Yeah,
right,
I'm on my other monitor.
good.
Well,
Sweet.
yes, this is true. It's not annual. That's right.
All right, and I can still read chat, so we're all good.
So guess what I'm doing right now? Since we said this would be like the first thing we talk about.
What are you doing?
I am fighting the rifts, like the dark rifts that are going to be going away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, what's your opinion, bro? On what do you think about them getting rid of the extra dark rifts, which I think they're the harder tier ones, right? Tier 2s and tier 3s.
Yeah. I think it's good. It'll be good. Less accessories coming into the market.
Make them actually valuable.
Yeah. So that'll be good for grinders. People who grind.
Now, what spots do those accessories usually hold? Are these like crescents, right? Like crescents,
um,
serifs, centaurs, and stuff like that.
yeah. Crescents, tongue grads, latents. I think pretty much all the accessories.
Oh, so that one grinding spot, the AB Hystria mobs or whatever. What's that place called?
Fuck. I don't even know. I don't even grind.
Oh,
What
all
is
right,
it
maybe
called?
Hystria place. It's Cactineck. I don't know. It's not Cactineck. It's something. Okay, all right, but that place, you'll be able to actually grind there. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Crag. Fuck. What is it called? It's over here. I forget what it's called.
Oh, dude, I got a perfect
Uh
podcast segment for announcing BDO stuff.
but yeah, I think that'll be good.
So yeah, like areas like that will become more actually available because they released that and then they had rifts out, and I was like, okay, everybody only wants to grind there for the crystalline. I doubt anybody actually grinds there besides that.
Right. Ah, Kratuga. Yeah, that's what it's called. Have you ever grinded there at all, Pine, or no?
I did for a little bit, and then I was like, why am I here? It was not worth anything for money, and you just have to grind there pretty much for the crystal. But now that potentially tongue grids will go up, I grind there. Yeah, I could grind there
Yeah.
because
Tu-
it's actually right within my AP range right now.
yeah, how much are... Yeah, Tungrads are only 60 mil. Oof. I
Remember they were
remember...
like 120.
Yeah. So it'll, like, definitely increase.
How things have changed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think a
hey, there's
lot...
gonna be a Valentine's Day adventure log being added tomorrow.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I should probably pull up the notes. Didn't you link them, actually?
Yeah, I linked them within the our Discord chat.
All right, hold on. Let me minimize this real quick.
Yeah, I got you, homie. Just look in Discord. I'll copy pasta.
Yeah,
Damn.
or I dragged them over.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Let me bring this back up. And then let me bring chat back up. Okay. So are you on the page?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now.
So, or just to make sure that we see the same thing. Succession for Wizard Witch will be added.
Yeah, that's actually nifty, right? When I started the game, Witch and Wizard were like the kings and queens of the land of BDO, and now they're getting their succession. So I'm curious how it's gonna revolutionize the world of BDO again.
Right. I don't know if they get a PA in Succession or not.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen too much on the Witch and Wizard successions. I saw a little bit, but if I imagine right, it's close to what Staff is, and Staff is just strong, has lots of CC within it. Compared to Awakening, it's lots of just big damage. So
Yeah.
The class already has a lot of high accuracy as well, so it's gonna be nice to see that come in.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day log though, are you caught up on your logs, like your adventure logs?
I don't think so.
I mean, I guess it's cool that they're adding these, but I am not caught up on any of the logs. Since they added so many so quickly at one point, I was like, oh, geez, nope. Let's see, where am I at? 13? 14? Yeah, I haven't done 15 yet.
Fairy event will
Herald's
start.
Journal, yeah, those are new to me too.
Yeah.
Wait, what's starting?
Fairy Faves event? I have no idea what
do you
that
think
is.
that is? Let's Google it, dude. I'm gonna Google it right now. Fairy faves. I got some weird stuff on Etsy. Let's type in Black Desert online.
Yeah, I don't really keep up with the events at all.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything for that event, but I bet it's gonna be something in speculation with like fairies to help boost or change your fairy around to something different.
Oh yeah, that is something they did add. They made it to where you can actually change the skills of your fairies now.
Oh, like independently?
Yeah, you can pick a skill and change it. But I think it costs $10, something like that.
So pretty much a rebirth stone. How you used to be able to do it, but then it's more just kind of guaranteed that you're changing one skill and you get to keep the other ones.
Yeah. So I don't know anyone who's actually used it or not.
Did you get all your loyal attendance rewards? I bet you did. Not me though, because they're gonna be adding the new ones apparently here soon, which I'm sad because I was 3 days away from the advice of Alex 3545.
Oh, were you?
I could really use that. Yeah. It's all right though. And so they're getting rid of the Gaiath, Heku, Magalis, Utrum, right? Griffin, and they'll no longer appear from Dark Rifts. And so you could get a maximum of like 13 or something?
Yeah, I think the cap was 13. So they're taking away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's only going to be like what, 7?
Damn, so they're almost cutting it in half.
I wonder if they're still going to leave the crons the same.
Yeah, if they leave the crons the same and if they leave the respawn rates the same, or if it's like they'll just respawn more frequently for the other ones, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, half of them. We're going to see how that affects the market. That's going to be a doozy. Which I'm just going to buy some Centaur belts right now.
You're just automatically gonna assume. maybe we should invest in some tongue rat earrings.
Yeah, no, real talk. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm spending all my money as we just talked about it. I got like a 500 mil left. I'll buy all the tongue rats on the market. If I can. Well, not all of them, but I'll buy as many as I can.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
All right, I spent all my money. We're all good. I spent all my money. We're good.
It's pretty
Hey,
easy.
I mean, if they go up like 10 mil, I mean, I just made what, like 60 mil?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Here, let me change this real quick. There we go.
Easy peasy. There we go. Investment 101. We just taught a quick lesson for BDO. Read the patch notes, look at opportunities, seize the opportunity, make gains. All right, so I don't do Conquest or Node Wars. So what do they mean the maximum amount of HP will increase? Like, do you have stats that change when you go into Node Wars now?
I think they're saying they're going to change it to 5k HP or something like that. I remember hearing people talking about it. I don't do Node Wars or anything, so I don't...
5k HP?
Yeah. Something about 5k HP.
That makes sense. Seems balanced.
Which apparently is going to make like Wizard Witch super strong. Because they heal by percent based.
Oh, wow.
Which Wizard Witch is already...
wizards?
Yeah. I don't know. That seems fucking boring.
Yeah, just BP meme, HP meme, wizards going in,
Yep.
just being beefy. That's gross. Well, I mean, that's pretty much all the stuff they're adding for this week. Was there anything cool this week that we like? I didn't. There was this week's patch notes.
I don't think so this week.
All right. Let's see. So, you want to talk about energy?
Yeah.
The removal of
Yeah.
honey wine and how it affects the economy of BDO life itself.
And the overreaction of people. Which I don't know. Were you here or I don't even think you heard about it.
No, I lurked. I lurked in your streams when I was like doing my homework, and I I just heard you like, yeah, they're getting rid of honey wine, and then the outrage. I can't believe they're doing it. They're breaking gathering. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm like, well.
So there was a vendor where basically you could spend silver to regen your energy. I think it was like 200k silver per 3 energy. So basically you could infinitely gather. You would just run out of energy, run back, buy the quality wine, and then fill up your energy and then run back and go gather. So a lot of people were doing that when it came to power leveling, gathering, and gathering whatever was the main source of like money making. And you could definitely tell with the economy or that it was affecting it. If you look back 3 months on like meat, you can see how the price just started to decline all the way down to like I think the meat, yeah, it was like 4,600.
Oh wow. And now we're on the upswing.
Yeah, so now basically you can't gather as much, so that basically increases the amount. But a lot of people overreacted and went and sold all their Manos accessories.
What?
Yeah, there was like 12 try like rings just chilling at the very bottom of the market. You can even see like how Manos.
Oh my gosh.
Which is weird because like Manos went up, even though the price of meat was going down. So it's like people wanted mastery to make less silver. Like it didn't make sense. But now, so now I'm wondering if the price of Manos will actually go back up. I'm assuming.
I mean,
it
Manos
will.
is far more expensive now than when I bought it initially. So I bought Manos when it was like still under 200 mil per item.
Yeah. They actually put
climbing.
Yeah, they actually put a cap on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they put it for 259.
Oh, okay. Well, good. That's crazy that it could keep climbing. Is that just because like the people who are producing it?
Yeah, they nerfed bartering. So bartering was a source that you could get it from. And they ended up nerfing the coins and doubling it. So now it takes basically twice as long to get the coins. So twice as long to get the Manos accessories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how the barters were making that money.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so like in regards to energy and like them removing the honey wine, like there's two parts to me to it, right? There's one part that's like, I liked that there was honey wine in the game because it allowed gathering to become like grinding. You could not just like run out of energy and then stop swap characters if you had them and then go do it, or run energy pots if you had them. You could continuously gather, which is nice. But on the other part, once they released the life skill mastering, you could infinitely gather, and the amount of returns you were getting back for the like time that was being spent now was crazy. And so that's where the inflation came in. I think if they would add something in the game that like better recovery, energy recovery stuff, maybe not that you can infinitely gather, but maybe you can gather for like a couple hours longer, right? Running these buffs.
Right. Well, I mean, you
What were
still
you gonna say?
can. You still can gather for a really long time if you have energy pots, which
Well, something more sustainable than energy pots. Because that can run out in the economy too, and they're pricey.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing that's pretty weird is even though meat was declining and you were making less silver, people were still spending up to like 4 mil each energy potion. Um, which, so,
They're logged in, dude.
yeah, the
They're selling the
economy's,
potion.
yeah, it's very weird. So, like, now meat's going up, but people are less likely to buy energy pots because a lot of people went and sold their gear just because they couldn't do it 24/7. Um, which, me being a pretty, like, high-level gatherer, um, I don't know. I think people should be able to play how they want. Like, they should be able to, if they want to gather all day 24/7, they can do that. Um, but I don't know how they would balance it.
They balance the economy from crashing from the influx.
Yeah.
Maybe reduce the amount that you can have maximum posted on the market. Maybe, I don't know. But even then, that wouldn't really like that would just slow the amount that could be sold. It wouldn't get rid of the demand of it.
Right.
Because no matter
Which,
what, meat is still there and it's still in demand.
right. Which, the way they tried to balance it was coming out with Imperials, which was a really good idea. Um, that basically help kind of stabilize the economy a little bit. But then people found out about the wine, so then everyone was just basically gathering. So even though they had the Imperials in to kind of sustain the market, um, it didn't. It wasn't enough basically because people were just over gathering.
Yeah, once life skill mastery started showing that you can make that much money with life skilling, everybody always in BDO, I feel like, moves towards what's going to be the most valuable money per hour, like best bang for their time. And that's the general consensus. That's what people do. And so when that happens, it gets flooded. Like whatever that new thing is, it just gets flooded.
True.
Like always, the newest money making thing is always flooded. Something always happens to it. Like sea monster hunting, perfect example of why sea monster hunting. It used to be a thing where people could make a lot of money, right? And they were making lots of money. But then that came to light, and everybody started making lots of money. And then people were selling out payouts, all that stuff too. Right, that's a whole another thing. But
That really
the
fucked up the economy.
yeah, that messed
That's
up the
why.
economy.
That's why ogres were like 200 mil each.
Yeah, like we had so much inflation then, it was insane. I mean, I loved it though. I loved getting those paychecks. It was beautiful. But was it good for the economy? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But you had to like, if you wanted to, during that time period, you took advantage of it because it was just so crazy. So that's always what happens, like mindset. So they need to figure a way to balance the economy outside of where they tune towards events and game changes that like really fuel the economy. So like right now, I'd say most of the economy is kind of fueled by a good split of like rifts, life skilling, and grinding, which I think it's in a decent spot compared to like right when Manos got released. I saw it was like all life skilling was just fueling the economy.
Oh
Like
yeah,
life
they're.
skillers were coming out from the woodwork,
Oh
yo.
yeah, that is true. Basically, all the life skiller streamers were popping off compared to grinders.
Yep,
That was pretty funny.
guys are just going ham,
Yeah.
making big gains. No, it's just phases, really.
Yep.
All right, what else do we have to talk about? Well, we can talk about Succession since you've played Succession at least on your class. I haven't got experience on Striker yet, but I'm excited. I've been told things about it.
Succession. Well, I like Succession for Musa so far. It's like a different play style to an extent to the Awakening. I feel like Succession's a lot more offensive and like burstier, or at least for Musa. I don't know how it is for like other classes. But definitely Musa is a lot more burstier. Awakening's a lot more defensive type of play style. So I know you play Striker, so you won't know yet.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't get to know. But so wait, do you get to swap in between it like willy nilly? Do you need skills to do it? Like what? So how does it work to go in between succession?
so you have to get like a skill coupon thing or whatever to redo your skills, and it's just like awakening, main, and then succession. So there's 3 different tabs, and then
Oh, and
succession.
then you have to choose one tab, awakening or succession, right?
Yeah. So you,
Okay,
so
okay, okay.
so awakening comes with um, main, and then succession comes with main as well. Uh, but you can't have both awakening and succession.
I see. So you have to like choose in between what playstyle you're gonna be using for the moment.
Yeah. And as far as like Musa PvE, it's pretty even. It doesn't really matter if you play Awakening um, or Succession when it comes to grinding.
A
Um,
crosscut though.
true, the crosscut. Um, so
Well,
it's not very different for Musa, but there are a lot of classes that have come out that are way different. Like Warrior, for instance. Warrior's
I heard
very
Warriors busted.
Yeah, Warrior's very OP in Succession when it comes to like PvE grinding. Um, I don't know how it is in PV versus PvP. I think Awakening's better PvP wise. Um, but yeah, like PvE wise, I've heard Warrior's pretty ridiculous. Um,
Like
so
their PvE grind, they're making buku bucks now.
yeah,
They're not.
Warrior's making
Ninja's already
huge
got their
money.
succession, right?
Ninja got their Succession, yeah. Ninja was also kind of OP in a sense.
That's what I
Uh,
was thinking.
a lot better in grinding. PvP wise, I don't know which one's better because I don't play Ninja, but um, PvE wise definitely was better. So I'm sure ninjas are happy, which is good.
Well, see, yeah, that's what I was expecting because I know their awakening wasn't the best for grinding. They just had to make do, kind of just how warriors had to do. They had to make do with their situation.
Yeah. Um,
So on your Musa, did you test like lower end grind spots with succession versus higher end grind spots with succession?
so gear wise, like when I actually had gear before I blew up my gear,
Hell yeah, dude, send
um,
it.
I was, yeah, I was 269 Kudum with Awakening, but my pre-awaken was only 258. So I couldn't really test like Succession versus Awakening, but it felt like for Musa, it wasn't like lopsided. It wasn't like if you pick Awakening, it's way better in PvE. Um, they seem pretty balanced as far as I could like tell.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking maybe that crosscut because it's like easier the animation to pull off, like for like somewhere like Holly's Forest, right? Versus your Succession, be a little bit quicker money per hour, or sorry, not quicker, but better money per hour using your Awakening for Succession on Musa there. But maybe at the higher end grind spots, your Succession's better. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so like Histria, it felt better running Succession than it did Awakening for Musa. Um, just because back attacks, whereas like Awakening's more heavy based on down attacks. So
Well, and it just does crazy amounts of AoE. I feel like your Reawaken is a little bit more of a focal cone in front of your class.
yeah, basically Musa suck is kind of like Mewa, I guess, in a sense. Like cone wise, all the damage
Yeah.
is just on a small area versus Awakening being on a bigger area.
It's just kamikaze all over the place.
Yeah. One thing that's really cool too with Musa Suck is that ability blooming being 100% accuracy, which I think is good for the game.
That was the
Because
one you were showing me pre-stream, right?
yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
so I think that kind of puts Musa in a good stage against evasion players, which is basically the meta. Everyone runs evasion if you want a PvP. Versus DR, just because the DR doesn't scale very good near the end of gear or whatever.
Yeah, I figured out the hard way.
Yeah.
I ran DR up to until I got my Pen Muskins, and then I tested out Pen Muskins for a little bit versus my Oregons, and then I just like even swapped around my gear for a bit to be evasion. I just realized the survivability is insane that you can get on Striker, at least with our evasion buffs that we get.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's some classes that do benefit from having DR, like I know Zerk does well with DR, but it's not like they do poorly with evasion.
That's something I wish they would take out of the game. Is the
What?
evasion buffs percentage
Yeah,
from Striker, Mystic, Ninja.
I don't know about taking it out completely, but I would say toning it down, yeah, to a more reasonable level, because I feel pretty disgusting when I'm in full gear versus some people.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it needs a little bit harder of a nerf. I don't know how much. Do you know how much percent Striker gets, I guess, as an evasion?
Off the top, well, it's been a while, but let me look.
It's probably like, I don't know, like 10% or something like that.
For our evasion buff, where is it again? I don't remember. I don't think it's that much. Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember. Like 12%, maybe?
12. Yeah.
Maybe? But I'm 100% could be wrong, because I don't remember.
So I think they should nerf it by like half, in my
Like
opinion.
6%. I'd be fine. I'd be fine with half of what I have currently. Oh, 10%. Yeah, it's 10%. It's
10.
been a bit since I've like looked for it. Yeah, it's not 12.
Yeah.
I think Mystic has a higher one. I don't remember. Or she gets a buff to it from one of her skills. She gets like an evasion buff.
Yeah, I think Mystic. Well, Mystic used to be, I think, like 15%. And now they're down to 12 or something like that. I don't know. But
Mystic's been a fun class.
Yeah. So I'd
Ever
like
since
to,
their release, they've been pretty gross.
yeah. So I'd like to see more of like a gear diversity, which they're introducing this new duos grind spot, which should be interesting.
Oh, okay. That's what you were saying.
Yeah, they're coming out with a duo spot that drops an accuracy earring, basically the same as like Pen RCE equivalent.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be enough, but they are starting to come out with a lot more diversity than everyone running full AP and evasion. So I think that's kind of interesting.
No, heck yeah, I totally support that. Guys, there should be variation. Should be a lot of ways you can play your class, build your character, instead of a lot of the ways we have to kind of build. Because we have so many classes, but so few gear options. Really, all you can really do for customization in between is your crystals, right? And if you choose evasion or DR or AP or DP,
Right.
that's kind of like that's what you get.
Which
And then you have your class.
Right, which the majority of people typically will run DR for Tet and then they'll run evasion for Pen.
Yeah, it's all about breaking. I think it's the 700 evasion bracket, and then you go big.
Yeah. Which, speaking of Pen, I fucking hate Pen.
Oh yeah, so you took it down, right?
Took what down?
You took your pen down, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Which, by the way, I forgot to let you guys know I took down my pen. I put it back in my inventory.
I called him out.
I was gonna sell it, but then I took it down. Yeah, pen percent. What's
what's your attempts right now? Total?
57.
So I'm 5 out of 123 attempts. Well, actually, pen in total, I don't know now, but because I didn't count that Manos, the pen Manos. That was my first pen Manos attempt, but still 523 out of 123 attempts. That's my pen ratio. I didn't start hitting my first pen until 60 attempts. So maybe you got 3 more attempts, and let's just hope that's the way it's gonna be.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen.
Do you?
So
do
what's
you wish
your?
you would have tried buying, like just accepted trying to buy instead of enhancing?
No.
Okay.
I
I get asked that question, and it's just so hard to be like, yeah, I would love to not have my name on my gear. Yep.
Right. Well, I mean, a lot of people ask that question too, whether or not they should buy pen or if they should enhance it or if they should cron it. Which I've seen some pretty disgusting crons. Cur. No. But what do you think about the pen percent? I'm just kind of curious with your
Like,
opinion on it.
As much as I have enhanced, pen is bullshit, dude. Like, it is bullshit. It's a meme. Makes no sense at all. There's no way to judge it. That's the part that messes me up, and that's what drives me insane. I feel like drives most players in the game insane is that they don't know the reliability of it all, right? And I feel like that's all that enhancing is for, you know, the gambling aspect. But there's absolutely zero. Like, it's like 3%. Good luck.
Good luck. Right. Do you think they should?
6%. Yeah, if they even double or even give it a 25% increase, right? I feel like that'd be reasonable. Sure, there'd be more pens coming into the game, but it's like even if they didn't even change the percent, I'm serious, and they just said they did and they changed the number, mentally I would feel better. I would feel better knowing that it says 6% instead of 3% because going for that goal is so lame.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to spend months grinding, or maybe not months, because now you can make silver pretty quick.
A lot of people I knew that played the game stopped playing because of pen.
Yeah. And I mean, you want it to be difficult, but you want it to be reasonable.
Yeah.
You don't want people to quit your game just because they can't get pen. And at the same time, you don't want it to be just a buy route. You know, you shouldn't have to play the game that way. Or be forced to play that way.
What happens when you get full pen? You go and buy Caphras.
Yeah, you got to get Caphras.
You start playing. So that's where time in the game comes into play for your gear, right? Versus luck. So right now, people who don't have full pen, they're on the bad spectrum of the luck. But the people who do have full pen, they're on the good spectrum of the luck, and they're able to build up their Caphras, right? But one day we'll all hopefully be on that same spectrum of luck and be all full of pen, but it will just matter about how much Caphras we have in our gear, right? When we match up against people, how much time have we put into the game farming out silver to enhance our gear, like, upwards?
Right.
And so, like, that's why I think pen should be more readily available instead of so hard.
Right. And it's like, for instance, at least with me, like, I don't want to PvP unless I have full pen. You know, it's like at the point where so many, you know, like including you, like as a friend and other, you know, other people, them starting to progress, getting their pens. It's pretty frustrating when you still are putting in effort and you're putting in time, but you're just not getting lucky. And it kind of demotivates you to want to keep playing.
That's why BDO's a cruel mistress.
Yeah.
Your friends get gains and you want to be happy for them, but at the same time you're like, fucker.
You motherfucker, you don't need another pen. I need a pen.
Like, what a perfect example, dude. When at that pin ogre, you're like, what the fuck? No. What is this? What is this? Right. Did I get the pen, right? You know, it's like, oh gosh. Like, why does this even happen? It's BDO. It's the way that pen is. It's so dumb. I truly do agree with you that pen should be more readily available. And we should probably have higher Caphras levels. Because Caphras level 20, people are going to cap out. But I don't think they should raise it until more people start getting pen in general. The gear gap's going to be really nuts.
Well, it's alright. Yeah, I would say the gear gap is already fucking insane.
Well, as soon as, you know, crons for costumes came into play, that gear gap was like, oh, all over the place.
Yeah.
Which is totally fine.
Right. I mean,
I think I actually started making pins once they released crons for costumes. I didn't get any off crons, but I just started getting luckier. Maybe it was because there was more pins in the overall populace.
True.
I've always had a like tinfoil theory about that. What if that's how we get pins? Right? Your pin ratio is based upon how many pins are in total of the game. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take off my tinfoil hat. I'm just joking. That'd be way too much.
So also talking, I know we got kind of off track. I wanted to bring,
Sorry, that would happen.
back the energy thing. Um,
Okay.
so new players coming into the game, you know, and catching on and starting to get like, I wonder how new players feel with the energy nerf. You know, say you're like a new player getting into life skilling and you notice what everyone's basically doing, so you try copying, and then you notice the game just keeps changing. Um,
And
I
you're
di-
trying to adapt with it, and
right, and now you're like, okay, well, is this game even stable? Like, because this game is so fucking random. I feel like they don't even test anything. They just throw it out there and they're like, go.
oh,
And
they're like
you're
they
like,
just see that
uh-oh.
sin patch,
Yeah,
sin patch.
they send the patch and um, it's kind of weird how KR has had like I wonder if KR even life skills, um, because basically NA and EU we were the ones that were doing the whole high quality wine thing, and but KR's had it for like basically like a whole entire
And then have
year.
been Manos for a long time with it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very weird. Um,
Well, there's two things that could be. There could be one that they don't life skill. The second could be that there just wasn't as many like KR content creators spreading that news around, and people spreading the news around that knew about it didn't share with that many people, so it didn't become that popular over there. There wasn't like an influx of people trying to make money. But I know in on the like NA and EU sides, a lot of a lot of the market has been influenced by content creators and what they have said, or people in the game recommending what to do, right? Like where to go grind, where to go like sell stuff, buy stuff.
Right, because we always do a lot of testing, like regardless of whether or not they want us to test. That's basically what we do.
Yeah. And it's open testing on the game is great. Yeah, energy, I think maybe it'd be interesting if they added something for newer players where they could like oh, if you had Olvia access, what if on Olvia channels? There you go. You had Olvia access, you could buy the honey wine. So for like new players, they could bounce up. But then again, they'd have to know about it, and most players probably wouldn't. But I think that's why they created the shy, for a new player to have a life skill character that already has some life skills leveled up.
Right, which what do you think about that? Giving Shy more weight? Why would they do that? Why would they give a class specific thing? It's very
I'm
weird.
salty about it. I wasn't really even playing when Shy came out. I just salty still. Like
Money.
I'm not happy about it because here's what it does. Like I know how Pearl Abyss works, and I hate it. They made a class that was the best life skilling class that you can have in the game. The best life skilling class. It's without a doubt. They are the best life skilling class. And then that's what they gave them. They gave them the best skill for life skilling. And that it sucks because I look at my life skiller and I'm like, oh, I wish I could process and have that crazy amount of weight. And I don't. But I still love that my witch is my life skiller. But yeah, I'm not happy about they released that because it's like it makes me want to swap over my witch. I'm not like life skill transfer coupon everything, but it's just too pricey for me.
Yeah, and then the life book, taking that out of the game. Did you know they did that?
I still have a couple of mine going on characters, and here's the crazy thing: I popped the old moon buff like with it, and I think I was getting XP with it. I'm not sure. They removed the life skill XP,
well,
the life XP book.
Yeah, so they added it in a pack. I'm trying to find it. The shiny adventure box costs $100. You have a chance to get a life book. But yeah, they took it out of the Pearl shop. And so, at least as me as a life skiller, it's fucking annoying. Because that basically means that I can't keep up my life XP. It's just as many books as I can get, or if I want to swipe, which I'm not gonna fucking throw $100 in for the box. But that
Well,
kind
can't
of
you do the old moon book?
yeah, you can. They stack. That's the problem. So
Oh.
so basically,
So
you
they do
either
stack. I wasn't sure if they stack. So yeah, that's the
yes.
tilt.
So now you basically have to run a life book and a secret moon book in order to try to stay competitive in the like life skill scene, I
The
guess.
the EP ranking.
Yeah, keeping your icons. So it kind of
Yeah, real
kills.
talk.
It kind of kills like icon hunting. Um,
I mean, that all started when they released like just the individual buffs. Like even that first book, once they released it, it was like, oh. But
yeah,
after that, I think it's just gonna be a trend. You're gonna see they're gonna release more and more things that'll make it a lot easier to pay to catch up, right? But the thing is, those pay to catch up mechanics will still be available for the players who are on the top. So the players who are on the top will just be like, oh, let me snag those up real quick. And
right.
they'll just climbing and climbing. And so that's the difficulty with it. They're releasing it because new players, they're trying to offer them something. If they want to play this game, invest their time in the game, they can purchase this item that will give them more XP, more bang for their time. But then the thing is, it hurts the economy in total because you have people like you who don't want to, pay their paycheck into the game because they life
Right.
skill so damn much, and want to make sure they can get all their life skill gains. So it's a rough life. There's no true way to balance between that though. So it's like, I mean, they could give them quests instead, right? Like early on, they could develop early on life skill quest or something like that. That would benefit players.
With
Like
what,
early
life
on, so
XP?
like, well, like yeah. So like artisan, like professional to artisan to master, right? And tell guru you can do a series of quests or something, or a daily that gives you like 1 hour or 2 hours of 50% life skill XP until you can get up to like master or whatever we say the range is. I would say
Yeah.
like master would be a good spot though for like players to be able to get up to decently quick, because like master's game breaking when you hit it in most life skills, that is.
Yeah. And then they could stop it by masters. They could have it like a beginner, skilled, professional type of thing, all the way up to masters, and then
Yeah.
you would have a pretty good idea.
I mean, that would be something good to help with the new players and also combat that honey wine buff. Honey wine being taken out.
Right. Which sucks for new players because now they
Yeah,
can't
they
really
need a
catch
way to
up.
catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can't even catch up, basically. Basically, anyone who has put in, hours and hours of time into their life skills, as far as like gathering comes, you can't really catch up to them as long as both people are playing the same amount. It's basically impossible. So as like a new player, that would probably suck. Seeing people that are like Guru 20 and knowing that you can only gather a certain amount a day.
Oh yeah, and like they don't even have close to the energy cap of some people.
Yeah.
Because I know like what World of Warcraft has done, right? They've implemented a system to where if you're a new player and you want to play, you can pretty much buy your character, right? You can buy your character, and what that means, your character comes with like the basic necessities to like live in the end game. I feel like honestly, BDO's getting close to that point where if a new player wants to get into the game, they're not gonna want to invest the time to be able to like grind all the way to 62-ish or 61, 62, get their life skills all the way up, build their entire node network, climb through the entire game, everything, right? It's
Right.
a lot now. A lot to build up that entire like network. I don't think they should hand it all over, but I think there should be a basis that makes it somewhat easier for a
I
new player.
Yeah, and I think they should come out with something that kind of maybe cuts the energy cost when hiring a worker. Um, because if you're wanting people to kind of progress everything real quick, they haven't really touched up on the node system at all. I think that
Oh,
would
no.
be something good, where maybe it costs like 1 energy instead of 5. So then people can roll more workers, get their worker, their node system going a lot quicker.
I mean, because, yeah, why does it matter if I feel like everyone eventually is getting artisans, right?
Yeah.
So why are they time gating it so hard? Why does it matter that much? Let's see. So what else do we want to cover? Anything else? We're gonna ask anything on KR news or spotlight for anything that's gonna happen here in the near future. Besides that, we talked about that duo grind
Oh
spot.
yeah, the duo grind spot. So what do you think that's in the right direction for BDO? Coming out with like another group, yeah, like a group thing.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I support that. I support a duo grind spot, but I hope they do it right and they don't make it so it's cheesy or like half-assed. Because if they do a duo grind spot and they don't make it so it's as valuable as being a solo party, people aren't going to be as motivated to do it. They need to make it as valuable, like close to the same exact money as being a solo grinder. That way you're like, oh, I can choose to go make money like with my friends and go hang out with them.
Right. So that's, yeah, I feel like they need to come out with grind spots that correspond with end game solo. Maybe not making more, but making close to the same.
Yeah, close to the same. It doesn't need to even be more XP or anything. As long as it's close to the similar experience that I get from grinding solo, I'm fine. I'll totally go hang out and play with my friends all day, and I'd play more BDO hours that way if I had that. So I think it's a great direction for them to move in. But if they make it less money per hour and more of an XP grind spot, that's only going to cover like a niche group of people, which I don't think there's that many people in the game that are only focusing on XP when there's places like Murmok you can go grind.
Right. Even Murmok, I feel like, needs to get buffed.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one wants to go grind Murmok for fucking like 30 mil an hour.
No.
Especially like
I think
nowadays.
if they made it like 65 mil an hour, I think that'd be a pretty good point. I'd go grind there all the time. Not all, most of the time. Because you still go make like 100 mil an hour over in history, right? But 65 mil an hour with the boys would be okay.
Yeah.
And what level, like AP DP wise, is it going to require to go grind that duo spot? Is it going to be in-game duo?
I think it's 261 Kudum, which isn't like too bad.
Oh, okay. So that'll be like decently accessible. I think 261's the like new soft cap, right? Or is it 269?
I would say 261 to 269 Neuver is probably like soft cap.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere around there.
That's our soft cap nowadays. Damn, how things have changed. What was it before? Like 2018? Like 253 AP? No.
Yeah,
253.
253.
It was, okay, it was, yeah, 253 AP. Now we're up at 261. Soon it'll probably be like just 281 AP we'll consider that soft cap. It'll be casuals. Casuals at 281
dude, you're
AP.
not 281? Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Go grind grass beetles, you shitter. Get out of here.
You're only 269 Kudum? Lol.
Go back to bandits. Oh gosh. We're gonna be big bullies, I can see it. We're gonna be 300 AP bullies, bro. Good stuff. Well, I guess we could move into like getting some viewer questions. You wanna see what anybody wants us to talk about?
Yeah, if anyone has any questions. Or if you guys want to share your
yeah, or your opinions. We were just rambling on talking for a bit, right?
So I guess we could ask everyone, or we could ask chat what they think about the energy nerf.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's the
Talk about Elton drop piece.
change for Paul 2020. I feel like if they implemented like I said, some other form of getting your energy back, you know? Like some way of getting it back, but not like where you could just buy it infinitely and just keep doing it, but some way to boost your energy recovery to somewhat of a level that you could keep up consistently, but not 24/7. You'd have to take a break somewhat, but yeah, like you could probably do like 8 hours of like gathering. No big deal. All you need to do is like a tent buff, maybe. Would be a perfect way to do it. Giving us a tent buff that gave us energy.
Right. That would be kind of interesting. Let you sit in the tent.
Yeah. Oh, like see, yeah, when you actually lay down in your tent,
You get like
it only takes like
you get like 10 energy or something.
yeah. There we go. Easy. Just keep on filtering every aspect of BDO into the tent. I
Not
haven't
milk.
said anything about.
Oh,
What?
that would be interesting. If you, with the high quality wine, being able to milk cows over and over again. Just get a shit ton of milk.
But would that be worth it though?
Probably
For how,
not.
because how much milk you can get was super limited. Honestly, the milk mini game is shit. Anybody who says different has issues. That mini game is so bad.
I'm trying to think. Anything else we could maybe talk about?
Did you make sure to do your rifts? Your ones
Yeah.
that are going away?
Yeah, I've already done all mine.
All right, cool. Finishing up my last ones right now. You know, I thought they should move the PV like level for people to get PvP'd.
Oh, did you
So-
know? Yeah, did you know they took out PvP on Olvia? You can't PvP on that on that
What?
server at all. Yeah. So
That was
new-
my favorite thing when I came back, dude.
So when new players come to the big boy server,
They just get
they just get fucking
What is this?
eliminated.
Oh, that's a big bummer. That's so funny though. I hope I didn't have anything to do with it, 'cause I mean, every time I did come back to Olvia, bro, every time I made sure I asserted my striker dominance.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense because if geared players went there, then they would just fucking ruin the new player experience.
See, I never went and hunted the players. I would just make sure my Doom, I was always flagged up as I was charging, like going around. So if I ran into them, it was like by accident. No, but that's really funny. I'm glad they did that, because you could see that, you know, someone sitting there just curb stomping somebody at Sawson's for their first time playing the game. But I could see them just going and uninstalling immediately.
Yep. Which I think happened to me when I very first started streaming BDO. I didn't even know about hiding your channel up in the top right. And a striker came and just leg dropped me. I was like, oh my god.
How do I get away from him?
He's
Why is
like-
he following me?
He's like, dude, you need to hide your channel if you're gonna stream this game. I was like, oh, thank you, sir.
Please have mercy.
Good times.
That's funny, dude. And how that was what, like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Wait, or was it 3 years ago? Dude, it's been a long time, man.
It has.
You know what I wish they would do? Like real talk, a content piece I wish they would add, bro. Okay, here it is. Bring pirates back. Bring pirates back. I miss pirates.
Yeah.
Like I wish they would do something to up the money there
Upgrade.
per hour.
Yeah. Because no one grinds there anymore.
No, no one goes there. It's so dead. Pirates PvP was so lit. I had so much fun.
Shit, where's this at?
And then you bring a boat, you know, and you can boat PvP people. Yes. Especially with the new boats.
Trying to find this thing in my inventory and I cannot find it.
What is it?
It's one of the event letters.
Oh, for the Valentine stuff?
Yeah, I have one of them that I can return, but I can't find the other one.
Oh, okay, boom. There we go. That's a function that needs to be in the game. Search function for your inventory. Win, dude.
Oh,
Like, how is
yeah.
that not a feature already?
That would be nice.
Whose man's gonna give us 192 slots that we can't search through with a something? We gotta like look with our eyes. Some of us got bad eyes, yo.
Well, I returned one of them. I can't find the other ones. Well, did we talk about everything?
I think we did. I think we covered everything. Let me see.
I wanna see everything. So we talked about energy, succession, yeah, and then the KR notes, and then viewers' questions, if they had any.
Yeah, if you guys had any questions, but if not, I mean, I guess that really sums up the first piracy podcast, the Piracycast.
Hopefully we can bring more piracy members.
So, yeah, get some more members on, and we'll get some more talks going. So do you want to do this every week, or every other week, or once a month?
Yeah, we could do it like a once a week type thing. We could
Cover
just talk.
patch notes and
Yeah, we could just talk about like the current game and how it is so far.
Always, dude. Talk about BDO. There's just so much to talk about. Always. We could talk for hours about BDO. What do you mean? Game has so much going on.
He said, "Are you guys going to post this to YouTube?"
Yeah, I'm recording it right now. Oh wait, did you play any music or no?
Mm-mm. No music.
Oh, dude, that's perfect. I can just rip it from your videos on Twitch. Easy peasy.
Oh yeah, you could just clip it, or well, yeah. I don't know how it works taking it from the VOD.
Well, I mean, I should be fine. I got the audio recorded on OBS from my end, but then for visual representation.
Yeah, I think you just have to wait like 24 hours or something with the VOD posted before you can post anything to YouTube.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is this because you're a partner?
I don't know if it's because of that, but I think I heard something like that.
I never heard that. But I mean, yeah, no, I won't have it done before then, so you're good.
Or maybe it's clips. Maybe it's clips you gotta wait. I don't know. I heard it somewhere.
Yeah, but I'll download it and then I won't cut much of it up. All the parts where we're chilling.
Like right now.
Yes, I'll put that as the intro. That'll be perfect.
Don't put that as the intro.
Yeah, as he says that, best believe it. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else. We'll talk next week.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, yeah, we could do it next week. I want to see if I can get Kerr in here too.
Big boy Kerr,
and anyone
Wing Chow
else
Kerr.
that wants to. Paul or Combat, if you guys want to join the call as well. Could get it all set up.
We already got an official logo. Okay. That was fun. I had fun making that on my stream.
Yeah, it actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah, Photoshop I am no expert in, but it's fun trying to figure out. That's for sure. That's why anytime I can get like some stock images or projects to work on, I try to do stuff.
Well,
All right, bud.
yeah, I guess we could end it. You have
I'm gonna chill here for a second. I'll let my brain decompress of BDO.
Here, I'll let you talk to my chat while I go take a 2-minute.
I'm in charge.
Don't do something you'll regret on my stream.
I'll try not to. No regrets ever, dude. Never ever regret. Remember, 90% of the camera. That's what we were saying earlier. We were saying I needed to be 90% of his screen. That's how we were gonna do the Piracycast. Just big old pineapple all up on the screen. Make sure to smack that like button and ring that notification bell. Bing bang. Jordan said I couldn't use the voice modulator. I used such a bully. I was gonna do a sweet intro. Oh, what would I do? Wait. Nope, I ain't got anything good. I'm not heading out yet, Combat. I'm gonna chill here with Jordan. I'll BS with him for a second. I had anime sound effects on here. I forgot to keep them. That's upsetting. I'm trying to think of what else we could do for next week. Where's my pen and paper? I don't have any right now. Do I? Dude, I hate when I got a pencil, but it's not sharpened. I hate this. Whatever. It's a hard life. Mister, do you have a Twitch channel? Here, I'll just say something in chat for you guys if anybody wants to come and follow me. Hello. Wait, actually, better yet. There we go. Maybe do it after patch, go over patch notes, etc. What for doing the podcast? Maybe. I don't think Jordan is available in the mornings though. That's the issue. I mean, maybe. That'd be fun. I could totally do like 1 hour in the mornings. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. I don't know who it was, but my OBS is on and I heard the alert. I imagine Kerr would have a hard schedule as well. Yeah, I think Kerr has like really weird hours compared to what I'm at, because he's East Coast, I think, and I'm Arizona time, so it's on its own little thing. Oh my gosh, hey, thanks for the follow. If anybody from my stream is in here and you guys know what my follow alert is, just imagine I'm hearing it on full blast right now. Killing me. Jordan, you know what my follow alert is, right?
Yeah.
I'm the only one that gets to hear it right now. And it's killing me, dude.
Is it?
Thank you for the follows, guys.
Is it? Is it still the
Yes!
nipples? That's so great.
Yes, it is. It is, yes. It's so hard. Oh, it's so hard to stay serious. So they're saying a good thing to do is we could go over the patch notes.
Yeah.
Like when they come out. But are you available in the mornings for like an hour when patch gets released?
When is it? Wednesday mornings? I mean, we could just do Tuesday nights, cause C notes come out anyways at night.
Oh, okay. And they're translated?
Yeah. Typically, if I ever do stream, or well, when I used to stream on Tuesdays, which I could probably still open up Tuesdays, people would always link them.
Yeah, we
And
could go over the C patch notes. Yeah, since they're pretty much the same. They're what we're getting, right?
yeah, they pretty much everything they get, we get.
Oh shit! You wanna check out the C notes before we go?
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm curious what that fairy faves thing is.
Yeah, I could just Google search it real quick. See patch notes BDO.
I used the voice changer while you were away because you said not to.
Yeah, so the wizard witch successions added. So more than likely likely we'll get that tomorrow. Wizard witch.
Yeah, pretty much just talking about what they're getting in general. Oh, yeah. So from 500 to 5,000. Yeah, you were right about that 5,000 HP.
Yeah, which is huge. That's going to make the PvP way different. I'm sure a lot of people will be super interested in that, watching that.
Oh, watching some super beefy HP builds. Yeah, that'll be really interesting.
I wonder if that'll
increase per week. So it's after a loss?
I wonder if that'll change the gear meta too. If people won't care for Valterra. Because it's not really a huge like increase. Same thing with Eye of the Ruins rings. At least with like sieges.
Okay, so if you're in possession is what it's saying. If you're in possession, you don't get to keep the HP. But if you lose and you're getting shit on, you get an increase of like 500 per up to a total of 5,000 HP. So like, I think it's if you're like a T1 guild and you're getting noodled, you can come back like with people that have an extra 3,000 HP the first week after that loss with no territory held. Maybe that's put in there to help promote territories being owned by a bunch of different guilds instead of the main guilds.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that's a lot of HP to give a bunch of people.
What else do we have? Warrior. Okay. So Warrior charging thrust change to be activated. Grave digging, increase the number of hits. Increase PvP damage by about 10% and increase the PvE damage of a skill. Warrior doesn't need buffed. What the hell?
I noticed that Warrior was doing too much damage. Let me give them a % increase to their damage.
Dude. Oh my god, now I'm gonna see a bunch of Warrior streamers. Yeah, it looks like they're getting a bunch of buffs, which is kind of funny.
As we were just talking about how they're strong boys. And all I see is just increases to their skills. Adjusted the damage. It doesn't say increase the damage. Adjusted the damage. They don't want to make us angry.
So they're saying it's only for Awaken.
Oh, like they needed it.
Scars. Okay, here. Yeah, I think this is a pre-Awaken, isn't it? Scar or Succession skill. Scars of Dusk.
I think when it says Prime, that means Succession, right?
Oh, it did get nerfed.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There's the nerf we were looking for.
Pitchfork. We can take the pitchfork down then. It's okay.
Change the effect bound to be applied in PvE. And then it shows Wizard, Hellfire fix the issue, Valk, Dark Knight, Shy, Guardian. Oh yeah, what Guardian? We didn't really talk about Guardian at all.
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't talk about the thick girl herself. How much have you played your Guardian?
I haven't played it at all, but I have been watching Kerr play it.
You've been watching Kerr?
Yeah.
Kirby?
And he was saying, I think he was getting around like, I 8,500 to 9,000 Ackman trash at 261 Kudum. So, yeah, if it was like 269, probably get around 9 to like 9.5, maybe even 10.
That's gnarly.
So, go
And
figure.
that's just like,
New class, OP, what do you know?
hey, did I see a sale on weapon exchange coupons? Did I? Oh, not that they're related at all or anything. No, no, no. So what is this about the concentrated?
Concentrated Magic, Blackstone, Old Moon, Soul Event.
Oh, to get rid of the need for Blackstone weapons? Or what? Or no, to extract the shards out of them.
I don't know what Old Moon Sullivan is. It can be purchased for 100k silver.
So what is that, are those just made to so you can buy? Wait, how much are the pre-made concentrated magical blackstones compared to like the hards and the sharps?
Oh yeah, this is to convert it back.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, you could check right now. Maybe you make money off it if you just right.
Oh.
So that's my thought between that though. But yeah, I guess maybe
all right, let's go.
Manos players.
Let's go back in game. Let's go.
Oh, you got murked.
What the fuck killed me? Did a person kill me?
Oh yeah, I see it. You were unfairly killed by
Recollapse. It's not very nice. All right.
Let the man gather his deer. Leave him alone.
So the dark rifts started to grow weaker. The falling monsters will not appear in the dark rifts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increase the number of wooden.
6, right?
1, 2, 3,
Not 5.
4, 5. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
So instead of 13, 7.
We're gonna see how that affects the world of BDO as we know it, dude. That's a hefty chunk because I know when they got implemented, the accessories in the market really did take a huge toll, and they started. You see it now. They all decrease. So maybe we'll see them return to like half of what their value was.
Yeah. So instead of like 60 mil, probably go up to like 90 mil.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. And I mean, that's good because imagine getting that drop. You're like, oh, I made a 90 mil drop. Hell yeah, dude.
A lot more people will probably grind. Fixed an issue where you could ride guild mounts even after leaving the guild. Okay.
So what, people could go and take like the guild ship and go on a little boondoggle out to like the middle of nowhere and just leave it out there?
Ooh, it says they changed the karma dropped when forced PvPing and sinking ships like rafts, rowboats, and others to 200k.
Whoa.
So boat PvP?
Well, no more boats killing rafts and rowboats for free. That's all it's saying. If you want to kill a raft or a rowboat, it's going to cost you. Because I think before they didn't cost much to kill. So if you saw somebody like, rowing their boat around, you just go take them down real quick, move on with your day, and take no karma loss.
Oh, you're all good, Simply. UI. Fix the issue where the wrong icon was being displayed for Forest Path Wagon flag. Chat window. Killing someone during war is no small matter. Change the shape size of the barter information button on the wharf's load cargo window to make it easier to find.
Oh, yeah, right there. Just big old button. Barter information.
Okay. Sailing skilled 1 or higher, ship's durability 50% or higher, ship inventory weight below 100%. Change the Halloween journal to event journal. Okay, fix more. Simplified my information window. Okay. So this is going to be our new like UI, I guess.
Did we ask for a UI change?
Dude, they have changed this UI like 4 times already.
How many people asked for it? That's my question.
It has the playtime up here, weight, MP, HP. I guess they fame. Dude, are they gonna change life fame? Are they gonna compare? No, probably not.
It did say some stuff if you scroll up. It did say some things about life fame a little bit.
Oh, did it? Fix the combat fame description to be displayed by its basic. Um, change the layout of the crop information UI of crops planted in fences. Yeah, that crop UI was fucking terrible. I don't know if that'll look a lot better.
Hopefully.
What is the ceiling? Oh, ceiling stone?
I think that's the
Your horoscope, maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
Shows skill points. What is this 10,000?
I'm just realizing that one of our GMs plays shy.
Rifts nerf? Yeah. They're gonna take out 6 monsters, right? Which
Yeah, they're taking out 6.
which I think will be good.
And I think they're primarily the higher tier ones, right? Or no? Maybe not. What were they again? Scroll up to them.
So Gieth, Beg, Gahaku, Mogolis, Putrum, and Ahib.
Yeah, I think they are taking out a lot of the like higher reward boxes, I believe, from the looks of it. Because I know Griffin and Putrum and Mogulis, I believe, are the higher ones. And then Geku and Beg and Gaiath are like lesser boxes. They're the dead ones, the silent dead.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Hopefully we'll see a increase into grinding.
The default size of window has been adjusted to avoid taking up too much space on the screen. Basic information was replaced with icons. Okay, optimize the game client's memory slightly. Yeah, this game sucks up a lot of memory.
Do you think they actually did anything, or they're like, hey, just put it in the patch notes, dude? You'll never know the difference regardless. All right, and so did it say anything about that fairy event that's coming up?
Let me try to scroll up. Maybe it's more near the top.
Just see Wizard, Witch, Succession.
Oh, here's the event stuff.
Okay.
Do you want to look at all of them, or?
Yeah, let's check out the adventure log.
All right, so love comes in an adventure log. We can click this.
It's 14 days, so we got 2 weeks to do it.
So Valentine's Day has arrived in Velia. Will love bloom, or will there just be heartbreak? The black spirit's just smiling. You ready to? You ready to fail, Pen?
That's what it is behind it.
Okay, dear Rubens, I know all of Velia romance goes through you. Her sparkling eye, blah blah blah. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so just like an adventure log for people to do. Rumors in Velia. So you get blackstones and hearts and sharps, crons, frags, kafirs. Oh my god, no. Why did they bring kafirs in? That market was going so good. Cron stones.
Fine accessory box too? Okay.
Some more accessories. Perfume of courage.
But and an event perfume, so you can't post it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what was there was that fairy event or something like that, maybe? That's what it was?
Yeah, and you can only do this once. Okay, so it'll be something people can do.
Chocolate X honey.
Okay, so the honeybees have confused chocolate for honey. February 12th, 2020, 26, so 14 days.
Another 2 weeks.
You can obtain through challenge for reaching 30, 60, 90 minutes of playtime. So you'll get this just for staying logged in. And then chance to be attained by destroying beehives, which are spread out across Black Desert. So it shows different areas. You can do it near Velia, Florin, Bear. Okay, so that's probably where I'm gonna be
All
doing
right, interesting. Oh, and you gotta have a matchlock, or is it you have to rent a matchlock?
it. Stronger
Yeah.
matchlocks can be purchased from the central market or crafted from a tool workshop.
Okay, so it's not specific to like an event matchlock. That's good.
Yeah. And then you gotta shoot the beehive. If you're at least beginner level 1 for cooking, you can cook the item in your residence with cooking tools.
So to make sweet honey wine.
So you need exotic herbal wine, sugar, and apple. So you're gonna need dough to make this. And then top quality cooking wine, which I'm assuming you get from the beehives.
Yeah, that's what you get from hunting the bees. But I read or I don't know, we didn't talk about it, but I saw it in the patch notes a second ago. It said they did increase the amount of hives that are going to appear in those areas. So I know right now it's brutal if you want to try going like beehive hunting.
Yeah.
But I know hopefully it will be nice.
Yeah, I think they said they're increasing the spawns and stuff.
So what is it? What's the whole gimmick? What's this for? What are you going to get from it? What's the reward?
I think it's this thing. So fantastic honey wine is used for fairy growth. You'll get 12 times the growth XP for sweet honey. If you don't need honey wine, try exchanging for a spirit stone. Okay, so if you get
Look
30,
at that stone, 100 life skill mastery. You see that?
yeah.
Champ, dude. Isn't cons only 25?
Yes, cons is only 25.
So no wonder that crashed.
But I wonder if you can keep this forever, or if it'll disappear after the event.
So no, it says it can no longer be fueled or grinded, and it can no longer be used once it reaches 0. So I think if you stockpile them, you can keep them.
So what if you hold on to it though and say you don't even activate them? Do you get a forever 100 mastery? Do I need to sell my cons?
Maybe maybe honestly maybe that's why people were selling their cons, because you were like they tanked in price. This could be it. Nobody panic. Don't panic.
Yeah, so I wonder. So I guess I'll make one of
interesting.
these and see if I can keep it forever. That'll be...
Yeah, because you'll be able to put it on. You'll see right away if it gives you the mastery if you're not activating it. Because if it does, then cons is a joke.
Yeah.
It just means everybody will have to participate in this event, and they'll be able to get their own little version. Well, actually, way better version than a con.
Okay, so then Wizard Witch leveling up. Get more scrolls, get money, get advice of Valks. So same thing with all the new successions. Basically, if you level up the characters, you get money. And you'll have till March 4th. So it's pretty...
Heck yeah. Works out for me, and my witch is my life skiller, so she's 61.
And
my
then
wizard's 60.
Daily login rewards. Okay, so we can kind of look at maybe what they're gonna bring in here. To us.
What are those weird items? It's like halfway through. It's like day 14 or something. Some weird looking item.
So Blackstone, sealed fairy wings. So basically, honey wine is gonna get crapped on. Sweet honey wine. Beast drafts. Oh, there goes the beast draft market. Sorry, alchemists. Event advice of destiny. Okay, I think this just gives like crons and stuff.
Well, I think it's no, it gives up to a 10 fail stack for the first one, and then it's like 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah.
Or 50, up to 50 maybe.
Yeah, I forgot about that. More blackstones, hard sharps, and we got loot scrolls.
Brilliant crimson fire flower, mysterious blue punch, fruit of. Are those what are those items? Are those for horses?
Which one?
Day 17, 18, 19.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're bringing back the T9 thing.
Oh, for T9 mats?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got this event. They had like a T9 event where basically when you grinded, you got all this stuff. So a lot of people made T9 attempts.
What attempt did you get your unicorn on?
31.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so not too up there. I didn't get too
Yeah,
far.
that's right where mine was. I was like it was 30th, I think.
So we have celebrity drafts, which not a lot of people use this. They just use it to level up their horses. More hard sharps, memfrags, weapon stones, armor, hards, sharps, loot scrolls, frenzy. We get another free stack, accessory box, shack, and more honey.
I'd say my prediction for this month is we're not going to see that rift change, the dark rift change, until maybe next month, until some of these events from the free Valentine's gift box dies off. The accessory box we're getting from that other event, from the Valentine's Day log, and then the accessory box at the end of this month. I mean, I bet we'll see somewhat of a decrease, but I don't think until probably a month from now it will start changing.
Oh,
Just based
yeah.
on how many events we're getting for free still.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool if they would get rid of events every single week.
I mean, I feel like that's how BDO is ran, though. It's ran off of events, the economy.
Yeah.
Like a good portion of people like post a lot of their daily rewards and stuff they get anyway to make money, and same thing with events. They just post it, make money, and it puts it into the marketplace. But yeah, dude, that was a solid time.
Yeah. That was fun.
Are you gonna be available tomorrow, like in the morning or evening or something? So that way I can grab this VOD. I don't think I'll be up all night.
Yeah, I'll probably be up by like 12 or 1 p.m. So my time,
cool.
that'd be like 10 a.m. your time.
Yeah, I should be up. Yeah, I should totally be up. All right, cool. I'll hit you up in the morning, and then I'll get this downloaded so I can try to get it uploaded tomorrow night or the day after for YouTube.
Okay. Sounds good.
But yep, I'm gonna get to bed.
All right.
I had a good time. Adios, everybody from Jordan Stream. Thanks for having me. It was a good time. That was the first Piracycast that we had. Fun times. We'll do more for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, later, dude.
See ya.